Hi, this is Leette Collier of Seize the Day Life Coaching. So, as you can tell, my voice is still dealing with the asthma, the dust, the whatever stuff. But anyway, it's coming back. So, thus far, we have talked about mental health. No, actually, we've talked about emotional health, physical health, spiritual health, relational health, social health, financial health. The only one we have not talked about in terms of the 7 elements of whole health, the only one we've not talked about is actually mental health. So, mental health is huge. First off, I'll make that statement. And I will also make a statement that everything that is labeled mental health, I don't agree is always about mental health. Okay? Now, right off, we're going to have some people a little bit upset with that statement, right? I have found in the last, especially several years, there seems to be a new label coming up for so many different things that in some cases, yes, okay, and I'll give you that. In some cases, absolutely, they are the label, okay, in that sense. But too often what I'm seeing is some things are getting labeled as specific labels, when in reality, it's not. What it is mental health is taking the brunt of another area or several other areas of health that are hurting. And so instead of just saying, okay, so you need to maybe address that situation in your social health, or you need to respond to this with your relational health, right? Maybe you need to deal with instead of trying to carry that bad maybe marital situation or whatever it is. Maybe you just need to deal with it. Oftentimes, there are areas that simply, if you had the coping skills or if you had the tools to help heal from some past, let's say, trauma or traumatic experience or some past situations, and maybe it's a guilt situation or all these different things, and here you are carrying that and dragging that around with you, and all of a sudden, it's well, you've gotten beyond depressed and now or beyond discouraged rather, and now you are depressed and all these things are happening, and oh, here's some medication and here's some, here's a label for you, when in reality, if you dug down a little further, you would see there's something that you need to deal with. And if you dealt with these areas in a healthier way, your mental health would actually improve. Okay? So I find, again, not in every case. Don't read that into this, okay? Not in every case, some mental health concerns are absolutely real. But in some, it's actually the root of, or your mental health situation is a symptom of what is rooted in another or several other areas of from your whole health. And if those were addressed, you would find some improvement happening with your mental health. Mental health, as I said, is enormous. And again, what I'm saying is not true for everyone. For some people, it really is. Okay, it really is a mental health concern, but not always. But not always. And so by being able to identify the 7 areas of health, I'm hoping to challenge you to maybe look into what's going on and see, is there something deeper going on in one of these areas of health or several of these even, because it can be a blend, areas, and sometimes even all areas of health are being affected as a result of what is coming down really to one or several elements. I hope that made sense. With that, I do want you to be challenged today to seize the day. I'm really hoping that you are open to looking at all areas of health. I mean, especially during this COVID time where you're not maybe gathering with the groups as you were, where your relational, maybe your best friend, you're not even being able to sit down with this person as you used to. And those two areas alone are enormous. Right now, during COVID time, many people are being affected in their finances. That's real. The fact that they do not have the peace, that they can't pull away and go or do what they used to do to just get that spiritual peace. Again, very, very real, emotionally frustrated, mentally discouraged. Which one am I missing? Physically, maybe even not able to, or tied down a bit to what you were able to do. Easily, guys, we can all be affected in this at this time. I'm sorry this video is a little bit longer than usual, but I challenge you, live your life to the fullest. Open this door a little bit and explore. Seize the day. Bye.